Nelson Mandela, Nelson Mandela, Nelson Mandela, Haunayo Tonaliena. Nelson Mandela, Nelson Mandela, Nelson Mandela, Haunayo Tonaliena.
The Minister of International Relations and Cooperation, Maitengwana Mashavane, visited the Northwest Province from 21 to 22 July to participate in two events. In line with the spirit of Mandela Day, on 21 July, the Minister hosted the Diplomatic Corps for a Mandela Day event at the Emmanuel Disability and Old Age Center in Joburton under the City of Matlosana local municipality, to give 67 minutes of her time in service to humankind and also to give hope to the center in its endeavor to provide quality service to the vulnerable people of Joburton community. The Minister and the Diplomatic Corps, supported by DIRCO's volunteers, participated in an array of activities which included cleaning, food preparation, gardening, and laundry activities. Donations, which included a stove, washing machine, television sets, and blankets, among others, were handed over to the center.
Nelson Mandela, Nelson Mandela, Nelson Mandela.
It's such a blessing to be here today to share some of the spirit of Nelson Mandela Day. And from Israel, we are installing in the garden drip irrigation pipes and system so that the garden will be able to conserve water and despite the drought, but grow wonderful fruits and vegetables here for the people who live here. And I think that it will be a way to show the friendship between Israel and South Africa and allow for this wonderful event to continue, not just for one day, but for a long time.
Today is not a day of long speeches. It's a day of action in service for the needy and less privileged. We are heeding the call of our Tata Madiba. Let me, on this moment, acknowledge the presence and really, with all humility, thank all the embassies, high commissions, who always follow me where I go on Mandela Day, and they support our communities generously.
On 22 July, the Minister delivered a public lecture at the Northwest University's Potchefstroom campus under the theme, Reflections on the Value of Patriotism in Diplomacy. The Minister addressed around 200 guests, which included the Diplomatic Corps, academics, and international relations students. The Potchefstroom campus has over 22,000 students, and 3,000 of those are international students from 60 countries around the world. Minister Nkwana Mashabane said South Africa's future was inextricably linked to the future of the continent.
In the context of Pan-Africanism, our definition of patriotism goes beyond the love of South Africa and take into cognizance the aspirations and the needs of all Africans. Similarly, our national interests are also defined in the consideration of aspirations of the general African populace. As Tata Madiba taught us, that we should dispel the revenge and hatred in order to work towards a shared prosperity. Here at home, we have adopted a National Development Plan 2030, and its trajectory requires us to build a resilient economy which will enable us to address the triple challenges of poverty, of inequality, and unemployment. On the diplomacy of Ubuntu is what Madiba and O.R. Tambo stood for, which basically mean I am because you are. That we will fight for both peace and security, and that where there's a situation of strife in a given country, we will put negotiations first, as I said earlier on, rather than inflaming wars in given countries.